I can remember taking my daughter for her first horse ride when she was 3. Well, she just turned 16 and I wanted to build her something extra special. So I built her this, a tack locker where she can store her saddle, her helmet, her boots, everything she needs. Stay tuned to see how I did. Something I've been doing lately that's really helped me in the shop is I use some chalk and I go around the board when it's rough cut. So then I know which edge has a cut on it from my table saw. Especially helpful if I cut something, I set it off to the side, and then when I come back, I can't remember which edge is cut. So I started doing this lately, and it's really been helpful. I've got the carcass for the tack locker all finished up, and to give you an overview of where things are going to go, at the top we've got some open storage. Right here we're going to do a pull-out little rack for blankets and padding. Over here we're going to have a pull-out for a saddle, and then on the bottom we've got drawers. So the locker's coming along really well. I've got my drawers all built, the tote's finished. I did decide not to put a drawer up here. Instead, I'm going to put one down here. I think it'll be easier to get. And I've got the blanket rack installed. If you were to imagine this as being a horse blanket for a very small horse, it would go like this, and it hangs and can dry out. So yeah, next up is to install the drawers. This project was fantastic. I really enjoyed the fact that I got to do woodworking, some metal work, and even a little bit of leather work. I did my daughter's initials right here. On the finish, I used General Finishes milk paint. I like the fact that I can stack up different colors to get different effects. On the trim, I used linen, Tuscan red, and then dark chocolate on top of that. I like it because I can knock down the edges and see a little bit of that linen show through. You get to see some of the red in here with the chocolate. On the box itself, I used lamp black and then dark chocolate on top of that. Again, it's streaky. You get to see some black and some chocolate in here. And on the top coat, I used a satin top coat and I brushed it on, and I left the brush marks on top of it because I like how it looks. It's got a real nice barn look to it. The handles, the last time the horse got shoed, I stopped by, talked with the farrier for a bit, grabbed the shoes, spun up some stanchions over at the metal shop, welded it up. Now we've got some cool handles that are super equestrian for our tack locker. Now on the inside, I spent a lot of time measuring other boxes, looking at it, researching it to see how they were being made and what kind of features they had. We've got some open space for helmet and boots and whatnot. Over here, we've got a little bit of a toolbox type thing so she can load this up and take it with her to the horse. You're going to want to check out our video on how to make this. It's coming up soon. On the doors themselves, I built the doors about 3 inches thick and put hooks on both sides so she can hang her stirrups and her leather and bridles and all that other stuff up here out of the way. I put cross members in here to keep the doors rigid, but also the leather sits behind it, so when you open and close the doors, the leather's not swinging around banging into everything. I've got a little barrel lock here, so when this door shuts, you slide the barrel lock over. When the other door shuts, you can key lock it nice and safe. Over here, one feature I hadn't really seen elsewhere, but I thought it'd be sort of neat. A little pull-out rack so she can put her pads and blankets and all that stuff up here after she's done riding so they can dry out. There's plenty of room underneath for more pads. There's open storage down at the bottom for that too. Over here, I've got a stainless steel pull-out saddle rack. It actually comes out. She could put her saddle on top of it and slide it right back in. We've got some drawers down here too. Now for these drawers, I use 28-inch extensions so she can open up all the way, plenty of room, put everything in there, keep it nice and organized. Overall, this was fantastic. I really, really enjoyed building this. One thing I really like about it is the fact that she can use this for years to come, and she's always going to remember being in the shop, working on it with me, and hopefully it'll last her a long time. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and all that stuff so you don't miss our next project.